Hello and welcome to another excellent tutorial from Max Height Design Studio. Today we're going to take a look at using a perspective grid called Vanishing Point. And in order to do this, I've pulled in a photograph that, as you can see, has a perspective to it. And we're going to put a billboard and make it look like it fits right across the face of one of these sides of the building. So in order to do that, first we need our billboard. So we've got our building photograph here, and we're going to create some text. So click your text tool, and I'm going to use the name of my business, Shameless Marketing Plug, Max Height. And I'm going to take that, I'm going to enlarge it a bit. I hit Control T to get into transform mode, and I'm going to just draw that up a little bit there. Then I'm going to draw it up this way, make it a little bigger, a little taller, maybe smudge it in a little bit. I can still work with it later with this in this process that we'll be using today. All right, so that's good enough for now. And I'm going to commit to that with the checkbox up here. Now I need an extra layer. That's very important. I could end up pasting this right on the photograph, but then I wouldn't have any edit capabilities to work with it later, and I want to be able to do that. So I'm going to add a layer, and there it is. And I need to copy just the text. So I'm going to hit hold Control and click, and that selects everything, only the text. And then I'm going to hit Control C to copy that. I'm going to turn that eye off so I don't see the text anymore. I can hit Control D to get rid of my select lines. And then on the blank layer, right there, I'm going to pull down the filter menu. I'm going to go to Vanishing Point and click. And I get this overly large dialog box with the photo in it. Now I'm going to click, I have points here that I can click to build my perspective grid. So I'm going to click here, I'm going to click here, I'm going to click here, and here. And I've drawn out this really cool perspective grid. Now if I hit Control V will paste my text that I had. Now it's still selected, and I'm just going to drag it down. Watch what happens. It's going to snap into that perspective grid. How cool is that? Now I can move it around, but I can't see the whole thing because it's too big. So I'm going to resize it in here. In order to do that, I need to click the resize tool, and then I can fiddle about with it a little bit like that. Pull it over. Let's smudge it this way a little bit. Pull it down. We're almost there. We need to come in a little this way. And that will just about fit. Let's pull it up a little bit. So it's just in the upper story, or 2 stories, I should say, of this apartment building. All right, now there it is. I'm going to hit OK to commit to it. And we end up back in our layers palette. And there it is, pasted in perspective because of the perspective grid called Vanishing Point under the filter menu. Now I can do some other things with that. For example, I might want to fade it. I can come up here on that layer. I can come up here to the opacity, and I can bring it down a little bit. Maybe make it look like it's actual paint on there that's been weathered and started to fade a bit. You know, there's any number of things I could do there, but that's for another tutorial. But that concludes this tutorial of using the perspective grid. Thanks for watching.